Hello friends of the Northern Entertainment and welcome to another episode of my Car Mechanics Simulator 2015 series. We are back here in our shop, and as you can see I have two vehicles here, two vehicles that we haven't worked on previously. This one here being a Salem Kiran, and this one over here that looks like a Fiat 500 or Fiat Topolino. It's Malak. Or Malak. And this one here is what we start with. This is one of the DLC Youngtimers, as you can see, because, well, it is an old vehicle. What's special about this one is it has a rear engine. As you can see, it has a pretty busted up rear engine. And therein lies the problem. We have a cam gear, camshaft, engine block, ignition distributor and a thermostat cover that needs to be fixed. And then we have brake shoes, 3 of them, and the drum wheel cylinder. Now, you probably noticed already, hey, wait a second, brake shoes, drum wheel cylinder, what? Well, those old vehicles, and if you are from the older generation, you know that vehicles back then only had brake shoes. There was no disc brakes back in the day. So what else was it? Engine cover? I forgot. My brain. Okay, so brake shoes, we got those. Drum wheel cylinder, we got those. Okay, now cam gear, camshaft, engine block, engine distributor cap, thermostat cover. Okay. So we need a engine block, and as you can see it has 2 cylinders, that little thing. Very cute. Engine block, camshaft. Camshaft, there we go. It was cam gear as well, I think. Oh man, again. Cam gear, camshaft, engine block, we got that, engine distributor cap and the thermostat cover. Okay, so thermostat cover first. Why not? TRS T, and last but not least, a cam gear. Alright. So into the engine we're gonna tear. In fact, we're gonna take the whole works out. Wow. This poor thing. Seen better days. Need some TLC. I'm gonna take the exhaust off, which is interesting exhaust. Alright, we got that. And then we're gonna take the manifold off. Then we're gonna take the push rods out. Oil tube. Air filter. Oh yeah, right. These clips. Because in the end we need to have the engine there pretty much naked. Because we need to exchange the block. Which, you know, this is something that you wouldn't do anymore today. You would just drop the whole engine out and put a different engine in. Now, you have to keep in mind, this is a very old vehicle. Chances are there is no complete engine anywhere to be found anymore. So A centrifuge oil filter. Oh wow. There's our cam gear. Timing chain. And yes, I know you don't have to worry about timing about the timing of the engine and getting all these things right, but it is after all a game, and there is only so much you can really do. What else do we need to take off? Oh yeah, of course, carburetor elbow. And the carburetor. Carburetor come off. What else? Oh, rear fan. Of course. Because this, as you can see, is not water-cooled engine, this is an air-cooled engine. We need to eventually even tear the gearbox off the vehicle, which probably need to do here right away. Now what? Valves? No. Oh, spark plugs, of course. There, now we can take the head off. Alright. And can take the pushrod covers out. Okay, and this is where we have to go underneath the engine, because now we need to drop cylinders, pushrods. Oh, sorry, the pistons and piston rods. And yeah, of course. This is a major deal here. Taking all that stuff apart. Now what? Oh yeah, rear axle, that's right. So now with it's being gone on this side, we have to take the same off on this side. There. And guys, let me know as usually if you want to see more of the series. If you do, then please hit that like button. Because as I always say, and that is nothing but the truth, that is a surefire way for me to indicate whether or not you enjoy the content that I'm creating and if you want to see more of it. And with this one gone, we can now start. Take the starter off. And then we take, what do we take off? Flywheel cover. And now we can drop the gearbox out. Or the transmission. Just like that. But we are not done by a long shot, because now we have to take all this off because it is attached to the engine block. I tell you guys, this is pretty much a complete rebuild. gonna take the oil pan off. And we're gonna take... I think we are now at the point almost where we can take her back out. Yeah. Or take her back down, I should say. So we are 8 minutes in and we are literally tearing this thing into pieces. Very good. So here go the pistons. Cylinders. Now we need to bring her back up again. And down. And finally we can take the engine block out and replace it. Okay. So, might be able to repair this one. Come to think of it, so I'm gonna try this. No, we can't break the end, but maybe. Oh, there we go. How about the flywheel cover? No, we just leave the fingers off that one. Alright. So, let's put it back together. I guess we shouldn't have taken the coolant pipe out, but that's okay. Oh, right. Right. There we go. Put the crankshaft back in. Oh, look at this engine. Hey. Isn't that a beauty? Wait, it was the camshaft and not the... yeah. Not the curve. For a second there, I doubted myself. Okay, so... flywheel. Clutch plate. Clutch cage. Or pressure page. Wow, everything on this vehicle is pretty close to be replaced, so eventually this is going to be a complete rebuild. But I mean, if you drive a vehicle like that, you are either a lover of old cars or you don't have money for a new car and you just barely keep the thing alive. And I mean, from the outside, body-wise, it's pristine. No, what are you doing? And here come our new bearings. Interesting that we put the chain on before the gear, which is, yeah, no. But that's okay. It's a game, as I keep saying. It's a game. Fuel pump, engine head. Exhaust manifolds. Okay. Muffler. And this vehicle had a very characteristic sound just because of the size of the muffler. And this big fan was, well, what cooled the engine. Alright. Making good time here. And air filter cover. Thermostat cover. What am I missing? What am I missing? Oh yeah, right. Push rods. Oil tube, rocker arms, engine cover. Spark plugs. Don't want to forget those. And spark plugs, in case you are wondering, you want them sand colored. Alright, so I'm thinking that part is done. Now we just need to fix the brake system. And while we are at that, we can... No, might as well raise it. Work in a desirable height. Ooh. Now we're gonna start putting them back together. And we are very close to getting another 24%. Wow. Alright, so now we're gonna put the rear axles in. Like so. Come on. There. Oil pan can go back in. And a flywheel cover. There we go. And now we can put front wheel cylinder, brake shoes, central cap, this side is done. No, come on. And to be honest with you guys, I wouldn't put only 3 brake drums on, ever. I would put 4 on, because you will now have a brake that is that unevenly. What? Okay, what did I forget to put in? Let me see. Oh yeah, of course, I see what I forgot to put in. My bad. This thing needs an air filter. Or I should say the clips for an air filter. Oh, that is actually nice. It did remember that we took the oil out. I was wondering about that. Yep. She's empty, alright. And perfect. See ya. So, and this one here is last but not least, and this will be the last thing that I show you quickly, is faulty parts not discovered. So it needs to go on the test track, which we are going to now. Which one is that? The brown one. And with that, I'm gonna end the episode. And again, guys, if you like the episode, please hit that like button. Yeah, but let's see how the test track is, because this is the first vehicle that we are gonna actually take to the test track. So that's gonna be interesting to see. Interesting test track. Oopie. Minor detail. wow, that's quite the test track. I like that. Very unforgiving. Now I need a little bit of bodywork probably too, because I just banged that thing into the wall a couple of times. Oh well, what do you do? Okay. A bunch of parts. Part not discovered. Well, but we will look into that next time. I guess that was pretty unnecessary. However, I really wanted to go on the test track, so sue me. Yeah, but I will see you guys next episode when we are back for Car Mechanic Simulator 2015. And last but not least, one thing. Pretty soon we're gonna be able to buy an actual test path, I guess you could call that thing. And then once we have 9000 XP, I can buy a parking lot, which I need to buy vehicles from the auction. So until next time, I say thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great day and God bless you.